Here, the last hope sleeper of that breakfast bar at Rail. Chairphone is back here, gathered together to discuss matters of importance.
Can I please get a whiskey over here, statue? Oh, take care of that.
As I said, what are we gonna do about the guitar existing at the same time?
Jill, get the lady on ring. I'm still waiting to make it meet, please.
It is important we do this swiftly now. Quickly hurry before things turn for a run. Now we are here in this hellscape, deciding the fates. Our drinks in hand on Devil's Land here in the wasteland. Choices made, oh, for good drinks with friends and maybe food made by our constructs and choices made good.
I just want to open and tend to my brain piece. I already don't you want to then please make up your mind and just go away.
Timeline fusion is the only option left.
I get a rifle that now around for my friends. Let the party never end.
Quickly now I'm all unbound.
We're right.
Speaking.
Oh, for Ray, a latte spread tip.
2 nuts of celebration drink and the summer
Repeat and merry met till the end of time. Now we are here in this hellscape, deciding the fates. Our drinks in hand on Devil's Land here in the wasteland. Choices made, oh, for good drinks with friends and maybe food made by our constructs and choices made good.
What is this now? By energies combined, the wager I pass count in this story am unfound.
Now we are here in this hellscape, deciding our fates. Our drinks in hand on Devil's Land here in the wasteland. Choices made, oh, for good drinks with friends and maybe food made by our constructs and choices made good.
Ow, woo, friends and enemies. How wow. Give me just a moment. So,
check out this verb.
oh, hang on. I did not, hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Ah! Okay. Hello, Red. It's warm-up time. We're going to be playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 today. And today, during Shin Megami Tensei 5, I'm going to show you a new layout. I'm going to be trying it out. It's got some neato stuff that I'm going to have to adjust the size of because it's too big. So, it's not Miku Day anymore. So I'm feeling a little bit like a gamble. Is it me, or are you early? Mondays and Thursdays, I try to start streaming at 1 instead of at 3. So for like Miku Monday, we stream from 1 to 5 instead of 3 to 7. Ah, woo woo woo, Karma. I'm trying to get up to the random, but there are so many songs, Lord! Where is the random button? There we go. Hoi hoi, yes, it looks like I'm randomly playing Teo on normal mode. Let's do it! I did not do so hot last time, I still passed it. bum, bum, bum. But yeah, the reason I stream early on, give me a sec. Pausing. Yeah, the reason 7-hour time difference, got it, yeah. Dustin and I live in what is known as the Central Time Zone. Think Chicago time, yeah? But yeah, the reason I stream early on Mondays and Thursdays, which are my day off, when I do actually manage to successfully stream on those days, is because that gives me more spoons by the end of the day to work on homework. Is it raining at your place? Where I'm at, there was a fire. Admittedly, I accidentally started it, but that's beside the point. It's supposed to snow in our area. Yeah, we're supposed to get, like, a big snowstorm coming through here soon. But, more spoons? Yeah. Have you never heard the phrase, I have no more forks to give, so I'm pulling from my spoons? Fork being a euphemism for the F-bomb? No? Oh, honey, you have not been on TikTok, have you? Oh, Lord. Sounds like you need to have... They need to have more DT, LMAO. Ah! Crap. Sorry about that, folks. Honey, we are on very different sides of TikTok. I am on ADHD talk, DID talk, Dungeons and Dragons TikTok, and depression talk. And also X-Fundamental talk. Like, I got a wide range. Like, cosplay TikTok occasionally makes its way across my FYP just by virtue of the connection between D&D and cosplay. But, oof. Yep. Yeah, I really failed that one. I'm gonna try a different song. Let's roll the dice, shall we? You're on songwriter TikTok and furry TikTok. Hey, nice. Shit, mine's mainly anime TikTok. Nice. How do you get on songwriter TikTok, may I ask? Do you, like, post lyrics or stuff? You're not even on TikTok, so everything has to be explained to me. Fair. But yeah, like, I'm on mental health TikTok because I'm open and honest about the mental disorders I deal with. Oh, by the way, Dustin, turns out I'm a system too! Just, I'm better at sublimating my alters than you are. I'll hit retry. No, you interact with certain videos more than others. That's how the algorithm figures it out. Fair. But I think I interact with those videos more because, like, I'm, yeah. But yeah, no. Turns out, yeah. Dustin. I'm just insanely functional. Like, it's like everything else that's wrong with me. I am just functional enough on all of these various little things that I can't get full treatment for those things. Yeah. Like, it's just like that, except, you know, no, apparently, the way I handle my D&D characters is actually like, my personal D&D characters, like, the ones I, as a player character, play. Apparently, the way I've handled them this entire time was me sublimating existing alters in my brain. And every single time I write a new character with a complete backstory and complete, like, concept. Oh, you interacted with certain lyric writing videos more than other videos, and thus songwriting TikTok called you. Okay, fair. But yeah. Apparently, the little whispers in my head that tell me what my character would do are actually those characters. Like, that's how my DID manifested. It's a functional form of DID where I don't, like, completely black out or anything. Like, a good chunk of my time in Carbondale, I was partially dissociated, but not fully. So, like, my characters were doing more of the work of my day-to-day life than the real me. And it kind of sucked when I figured that out, but, like, yeah, no. It's like, fuck. Okay. Now I know what I'm in for, so let's see if I get a better opening. Hello, Deco Nina! Jesus, okay. You need to go and shower. We'll be back in a bit. Yeah. Also, you get your new laptop tomorrow morning. Congrats, Karma. Yay! New laptop. You just got the demo for Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy. Nice! I just got Elden Ring, so as soon as I beat Shin Megami Tensei 5, that's going in my darkness slot. Yay! Trying again. Well, then you can watch me play, because, like, good lord, Deco Nina, your songs. I love you, Deco Nina, but your songs are so hard to play. Return to song list. Like, then you can watch me play. Like, you can watch my playthrough. Yeah? I mean, that way you don't have to deal with that, like, all of the darkness. You're gonna do your upcoming VTuber debut? Nice! Nice! Yeah, it's basically Dark Souls, except easy mode. That would actually be cool. Like, give me a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and return to song list. I'm gonna no random's not good. Random's not for me. Polar Bear Boy comes to Twitch. Yes. Polar Bear Day comes to Twitch. And you're gonna be able to finish your first song this weekend? Awesome. So yeah. I just got a new layout, so give me a second. I'm actually gonna try to find. Give me a second. There we go. Chat box is back. There we go. There's always me sure you're playing the game for you, though. Yeah, fair. Oh, damn that transition. Was the transition jarring, or are you okay? Hang on. Like, it's better than, like, a storm cloud rolling in, right? Yeah, let's go with Kaito. Let's do the song that takes spoons away from anyone who ever tries to play it. Cheer me on, Kaito! Ba-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. You now use the storm cloud for your YouTube. Yeah, no, like for like the storm cloud rolling in for my transitions. Pause. Huh. Storm clouds for my transitions. Like, it's just no, and it was like where it's like lightning striking on just clouds. Like no offense, Dustin. It's not me. It's not colorful enough. So yeah. Ba ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Take a breath. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. It wouldn't fit Wolfie because you wouldn't look at it and immediately think, ah, yes, there goes a homosexual. Yes, fair, valid, yes! Convinced Isaac to download the demo of that Final Fantasy game, but I have to carry his bum to the game series. That's also fair. Why is the video for this something that I'm not surprised to see on a Jeronis stream? Yes! I love the Kaito swimsuit model, it's so hot. Okay, personally, and Red knows this, I love all men, regardless of body type, but sometimes I need a little Bishonen, and Kaito is fucking Bishonen. Because you and him both have the game. No, nope. I'm ending on that shot of his ass. Ah! Next! I'm gonna try for a higher score than I've had before on hard mode on Wintry Winds next, because I am major Kaito stan, and Kaito in swimsuit. Well, Mako in traditional Japanese dress. Settle down, thirsty boy. Settle down. Maybe you should have changed the outfit. That's what I'm saying, hun. Yeah, I didn't beat my high score. Drool. But yeah, no. Like, nope. No. Song list. I will. Fine. I get it. Here. Let's cleanse your palate of the thirst over hot Kaito ass with something literally cutesy. Arr, wolf girl. You weren't complaining at all. No. I'm just saying, like, I get it. Too much Kaito ass. Back to back. I get it. Okay, hang on. What? Wasn't complaining, but honey, you just got thirst trapped by an AI. Isn't the first time it happens. I see Twitter stuff about Vocaloids. Same, sugar, same. Yeah! Here's the thing, though. I literally am fresh off of Vocatalk. Like, I'm no longer on Vocaloid TikTok. Like, I'm still on TikTok, and I still post Vocaloid-related content. But I don't interact with Vocaloid TikTok anymore. For reasons. Yay! I've got an 82.98. but that wasn't just now, because I obviously failed. Alright. Difficult mode, folks. Difficult mode. And yes, I know it's normal, but the song itself. Ah! It's 2D Dream Fever, come on! Yet you're playing Vocaloid here, dearie Lemau. Yes, I am still a Vocaloid content creator because I love Vocaloid. Bum 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. Ah, failed. It's actually thanks to you that I discovered Vocaloid, if you're honest, Wolfie. Okay, fair. You've only really listened to English Vocaloids. Yeah. Like, Vocaloid culture is broad and varied. Sad part is, this game only shows the stuff that the weebs like. like, it doesn't show, like, music from indie producers like Circus P or like Arsène Lupin, also known as No Straight Answer. Like, seriously, like, no. Like, it's like... Like, Arsène Lupin, also known as No Straight Answer. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, also, Empath B's songs, never on here. The thing is, this is only the stuff that the mainstream Vocaloid fandom likes. Circus P is legit freaking awesome. Yeah. Like, some of his songs lately have been getting a little bit samey, but here's the thing. Sameness is what builds relatability in music. You don't understand. If you're complaining about sameness in music, you really are missing the point of finding a formula and sticking with it in order to make music. Because music is formulaic. Okay. Fuck it, I'm gonna try another Deco Nina song. I'm gonna try Ghost Rule again. I hate this song so much. But I love this song so much. Oh. Just a reminder, in about 30 minutes we'll be switching to Shin Megami Tensei 5. And I'm going to be playing until either my controller dies or the end of my scheduled stream. Everything is formulaic, really. Yes! Yes! Exactly! We only have 30 minutes left in this warm-up session, so enjoy the vibes from the music. I'm definitely getting a lower score than I did last time. Whoops! I missed the slides. Ha ha! We've got this. Ba ba da 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 But yeah, everything is formulaic, really, and the best producers recycle their old work. Well, You're back judging by chat. You missed things. Yes, you did. You missed a little bit. You snuck a meme into my DMs. I will take a look at that in just a bit. As I said, I got a lower score than my last time. We're actually going to take a look, since you brought it up, about, like, things being repetitive and formulaic. We're actually going to look at an example. We're actually going to go ahead and look at an example. So, because this has an example. Let's see here. I need down in the T's. There it is. So, listen to this song as I'm doing the rhythm game, and you'll notice something that you'll see in the next song we play. And I'm not just talking about the stage, either. And yes, I'm going to be using an example of wa-wa-ga. Recycling the things he used when writing his songs. Okay, so who here is still following what's saying? Yes, I got a new record despite all those mess-ups early on. Nice! Did better during the later game. Okay. Now, Wawaka. Considered one of the best Vocaloid producers in history, right? Like, all of Vocaloid history, one of the best. He even recycles. Or rather, he even recycled. Past tense. Rest in peace, Wawaka. I love your music. Everyone does. Here it comes. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? For the briefest moment, right there, an inverted version of the harmony from Two-Faced Lovers. It'll come back up again. Here it comes. There it was again. Yeah, if it works, you don't change it. And I get me nerdgasming over music theory was enough to scare away 4 viewers. I'm sorry. But seriously, like, Wawaka knew how to recycle and what to change in order to allow for it not to seem samey, even though he was using the same base compositional elements. It's like, Wawaka was a genius. And I miss him. Like, a lot. Wawaka. Alright. Let's take our mind off Wawaka. We've got about 15 minutes left in this warm-up sesh. Let's take our mind off Wawaka with something insane. Ah, Miku. I know I should use the Prison Warden outfit, but I'm not going to, because it's funnier with her in her standard outfit. And my controller's going dead. So never mind. Looks like we are... Looks like the other controller isn't done charging yet. Fuck. Looks like we're going to be jumping to Shin Megami Tensei 15 minutes early. Alright. Click. Whir. Click whir better. Alright, hello again, friends and enemies. We are getting jumped in. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Click whir. And now it's time for me to reveal the new layout. All right, let's do that. Live overlay. Okay. Are you ready? Reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, hello. Like half a second too early. How do you like it? Like, I've got an active ability to, like, have these additional elements now here. I've got both subscribers for once I hit affiliate and my follower thing right below my thing. So, yay! Hi! This is what my new camera looks like. I am going to be moving my camera box. Hang on. I'm going to be shrinking this down a touch and moving it up here. so as not to obstruct the game. We are at Shinobazu Pond. Last we left off, we finished the Nahubino build. What that means is we have all of the Nahubino skills that are considered high tier. We got rid of Aramasa. We also tested out our new Nahubino skills just to see how they work out. So the Nahubino is now not only at max power, but using the moveset that they were destined to use as the Nahubino. We have a few places we need to stop, but first I need to pull up. Hang on. I need to find my phone. And I need to pull up on it what side quests I actually must complete first. Like, that way I make sure I have them out of the way. There we go. All right. So, let me adjust this camera down so you can see all of me. Hello. I am under the blanket, keeping warm. I have little Koo here trying to curl up because the basement is cold, as always. And she's like, keeping my feetsies warm, and my feetsies are keeping her warm. Who's a good girl? Who's a good puppy? All right. So, oh, right. The list. What side quest must I complete to unlock the true ending of Shin Megami Tensei V? Power Beyond Control, and the Destined Leader. Okay. Okay. It looks like there are a few, actually. Okay, let's see here. So, hang on. I need to open this in Chrome. And I need to check, because I want to have all the endings unlocked so I can save right before we do that final push, so we can see all of the endings. All at once. So. Okay. Okay. The Awajicho. Okay, a power beyond control. There we go. An angel keeping watch fell out of contact. Investigate the massive hole at Shinagawa North Pier. So we know what ley line we need to go to now, yeah? Next up, Shinagawa. Yeah, for those of you watching late, I am starting a little bit early, according to my schedule. Like, I do designate an entire hour for for Hatsune Miku before I start Shin Megami Tensei when I play Shin Megami Tensei, but like, yeah. Let's head to the massive hole, shall we? Yeet, okay. We're at the wrong ley line. Like, there's no way I'm right there. Let's try there. Looks like there's a side quest with a marker. Divine Arrowfall. Wait, I don't want to go any further. This creepy feeling that if you keep going while I'm here, something terrible is going to happen to you. So maybe let's turn back, okay? Oh. So specifically, I can't go with her as my guide. Okay, let's see if I can find where the other fairy village. Hey, Jack Frost. Where are you, Jack Frost? Oh, wait, no. Was he only temporary follower? Okay, then I need to go to the war zone, don't I? War zone. The war zone was in Shioji Ward. Hello, Huapo. Now's not a really good time. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna... examine Leyline Crossing. Return to the real world. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I won't be able to complete this quest with her around. Yeah, no. She's still following me around. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. So what side quests can I do from this list? Because her quest line, I can't touch. The Falcon's Head. Do I have the Falcon's Head? Horus is on a rampage above Sotokanda. Defeat him and bring his head to Isis. Hang on. Sotokanda, is that... There, is that right there? I'm sorry, like, I'm lost. Okay, I'm in the right block. I'm in the right block for this side quest. At the very least. I think. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm too far north. Leyline, crossing, Shinagawa. Wrong ley line. Okay. Ley line crossing. Shinagawa Pier.
Here you go. Hey, uh-huh. Here you go.
Like it's somewhere up here. Crap. Okay. Try to climb that again.
Oh, you want some? Tortilla?
Hang on. So is it specifically on the full moon he's here, or what the heck's up with this? Shin Megami Tensei the Falcon's Head. Oh, this is a different quest, isn't it? Okay, I'm misunderstanding entirely. Where do I have to go? So, how much progress have you made on this game, Red? Well, shit. Run. Follow the path around. Hang an immediate yeet this way. That's a hard jump. Now I'm heading clear the wrong way. So that staircase was a red herring. Yeet. No further path up, and there's Horus. Okay. You return, Uwu. Not much. You're doing a lot of early game grinding. You did beat the Hydra, but not much beyond that. Hey, at least you got the leyline pillar. That's literally the most useful tool in this game. Like, you have no idea how being able to jump back to a save point, how useful that is. I'm guessing you like the meme you made? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Really? You mess with a god? You get the fist. Yikes. Okay, reflects light. Perfect. Then given that, I assume he'll be weak to darkness. Ogamatoki, critical. Profaned land. Take him out, Mephisto. Walpurgis knocked. No worries, you'd make better ones if you had the skill and creativity to do so. You do have the skill and creativity, though. You made your own emotes. Like, I don't have that. Horus's head. Let's get that back to his mom. Yeah? Like, like, he went on a Magatsuhi bender. We've all been there. Let's get him back to his mama. Your human IRL self emotes and then polar bear emotes for YouTuber model. Yeah, but you made that. You made that. You. No, that's Silky. Where is Isis? I know she's on this map. Where is she on this map? We're in the fairy village. Oh crap, okay. Southwest of the fairy village leyline font, okay. southwest. There you are. Yeah, I'd listen to it. Long time ago, a prince met a girl suffering from a terrible disease. The girl was desperately fighting against the cruel fate the gods had dealt her. The prince was moved by the girl's courage. None knew what he was thinking at the time, but he took a blade, cut his arm, and made the girl drink his blood. As it turned out, the prince had a miraculous ability. He could use his blood to lessen people's suffering. The prince gave blood to the girl every night. Slowly but surely the girl grew healthy again, but tragedy came swiftly, and the prince was drawn to war. For as long as he had his blood, he could not be defeated. So the prince filled wine barrels with his blood in order to be given to the girl regularly. He left for the battlefield, but in the end, it was for naught. He did not survive. Without the prince's blood, his soldiers fell, one by one. The kingdom fell, but with the blood that was still left, the girl was cured. To this day, the girl enjoys perfect health, completely unaware of the prince's sacrifice at the end. Did you find that interesting? It's alright. Thank you. I made up the latter half, but it's still a good story now. Thank you for listening. Here, this is for you. What's you? Have you made any progress? Give Horace back to his mama. Thank you. This will allow us to keep the sun's favor. I never could have done it without you. I'll return to the rest of my kin now. Thank you again, and farewell. Home? Alright, the next one is... Finn's Resolve, I think. Okay. Okay, so, but you made them, yes, but they're made awfully, but they're so cute! They're so cute! You don't give yourself enough credit, Karma. Oh god, I just realized there's a pun there. But no, you don't give yourself enough credit, man. Like, at all. World of Oh, I keep forgetting to check your pronouns, don't I? Give me a second, Discord's gonna take some time to open. You give yourself too much credit, Wolfie. You don't. No. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I will. I will. You do not. Your pronouns? Any. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see, which one... Umayabashi. Umayabashi. Oh, it's in the new map. I haven't gotten there yet. Okay. They is preferred, but any and all are accepted. Okay. You don't give yourself enough credit, Mavady. You do not. You do not, you do not, you do not. I guess I'm doing this, aren't I?
Be careful.
Hello, Odin. Did you just say Mavady? Yes! You are on the wrong side of TikTok if you've not heard that before. You both don't give yourself the credit you deserve. Oh, thank you. Hi, Odin.
What's the situation? Is it truly so difficult to find a human with my knowledge?
You love that. Yeah.
That Nahubino from the Japan branch.
What are your feelings on this world?
Need you even ask? I will take my true form as a Nahubino like you. But in order to do that, I'll need the human who bears my knowledge. Even as we speak, my Valkyries scour the world for them. I confess I was skeptical. Even if I were reunited with my knowledge, would that truly be enough to reclaim my birthright? But now a living example has fallen into my lap. I will destroy you and pry the secret of your power from your corpse. Do not worry. Death at my hands shall earn you your place in Valhalla.
Also, you switch over to bear form, the only emotes that will remain are as follows. Fair, fair, fair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sky Daddy, but I must kill you. Goodbye. Gotta keep the kin key and the dicks. Yes. Okay. Let us see what you are weak to, my good sir. Wind it is. Blocks darkness. Hey Wolfie, an idea for your sub badges. Moon phases. Yes. But I'm not an affiliate yet. I won't be for a while until I can get more viewers. Odin brought this upon himself. I know, but it hurts killing Sky Daddy. Yet. I haven't gotten to use this move yet.
Let's go.
Also, happy Mario Day. It is Mario Day, isn't it? Oh. Okamatoki, critical. Divine Wrath. Tempest. Okay, there we go. You're debating taking a nap. One of your friends streams at 4 a.m. your time. But that's fair. Light of Order. Murakumo. And you kind of owe it to them to be there. Well, sleep if you need to. Like I'm not saying not to. Megadola. Agibarion. Not enough skill points. Okay. Murakumo. Yeah, you go and take a nap. Okay.
So, this is the power of the Nahazuna. If I'd regained my own knowledge in time. Ah, such a pity. Tell me now, Reno. What do you intend for this world?
Woo! Hello, Kazuya! Thank you. It must be rebuilt from
I
scratch.
see. So your human sentiment is dead then. You truly have transcended. But I suppose it is no longer my place to say. Victory is yours. And so is the key of harmony.
Hey, Kazuya. I'm here. Why Kazuya anger?
Okay, that's one key down, 2 more to go. Not a bad start.
The Imperium, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of harmony. While it is true that a great force opposes the natural will of the world, that force must never
What? Oh my god, the emote was not fully written.
balance
Yee.
is essential for all things. To enact change requires a powerful driving force.
Oh,
However,
was it
a
an emote?
world bereft
Okay.
of harmony will swiftly
Oh, it's
fall
that
to
first
ruin.
emote, isn't it? Okay.
Remember this well.
A world bereft of harmony.
What's wrong? What's with the face? Seriously, I'm gonna lose it.
Monozako. Oh no. They took that aspect of her myth and interpreted it like that. Oh god. Oh, now I understand why I can't have her in my party during that quest. She's in it, isn't she? Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I'm tired after 2 birthday streams. Happy birthday, or is it someone else's birthday? Is that what's going on here? God fucking damn it. It's your birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birth! Happy birth. Okay, hang on. He turned 30. Oh my god, I'm a baby. I'm only 27. Happy 30. Okay. I'm gonna try to clear up this map, because good lord. That's a lot of distortion. 26, you win. Oh. Hello, Mr. Map Distortion. Hello, Abscess. I'm gonna steal your miracles now. Red, you baka. We all baka. Ogabatoki, critical. Divine Wrath. Tempest. Yikes. One of them heals from physical damage. I'm guessing that's gonna... I assume that it's, I assume the one that heals from physical damage is Siegfried. That's not good. Trisagion. Walpurgis knocked. And blocks Dark. Check. Okay. We now know that. Skills. Revival Chant. Megadola. Okay. Ogamatoki critical. Now that I know not to use physical damage. Divine Arrowfall. Mahamon. Walpurgis knocked. Mura, Kumo. And I have stolen the miracles from that obstruction on the map. Prayer of Strength, Prayer of Magic, Light Mastery 5, Dark Mastery 5, Ailment Mastery 5. Perfect. Let's go ahead and use those bombs we just picked up. Okay. Looks like we've got 2 more main quests to do, but we also need to clear up this map. And as you can see, we still have 1 abscess left to deal with, and it's over here somewhere. So let's head in that general, vague direction, yeah? Ah, crap. Fell into a pit. Am I on the right path, though? Weirdly, yes, I need to have an immediate right and go that way. Oh, the werewolves know to avoid the good boy. Okay, I went past my turn, didn't I? Back. Need to hang a right. Jump onto the steel beam, and then jump onto the road. Be careful not to fall off. Okay. That's where that is. Is there any lower entry point onto the mountain? No, that climbs into the hills. So I need to find an entry point to that mountain that is lower down. There would be the entry point. Nope, just a chest placement. Ah! Okay. Is there a way to climb this? No, that's too high to jump, even if I got on top of it. Okay. I need to get on top of this mountain somehow. If I can clear the map, then I'll be able to see the path I actually need to take. The issue is, how do I get up there? Shit. Try this again. I need to get to the top of that mountain. That only gets higher that way as well. Huh. Is there no good entry point to that mountain? Would it be that building? Is there like a way into that building? No, that's gonna be a jump, but I think I might be able to land in it. Okay. So, I made it into the building. Okay. Okay. Is there a place in the ceiling or a door?
Here you go.
I guess I'll just try running around the base of the mountain, see if I can climb it from another angle. Hang on. Or maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe I need to go back to the leyline point. Try from a different plan of attack entirely. Hang on. Umayabashi is where that would be, if I'm guessing from the buildings. So, Umayabashi. Abscess. Okay, so, hang on. Breathe in. Breathe out. So yeah, it is Umayabashi. I was right. Zoom out on the map. I already got that one. I already got that one. Okay. The Ueno Park ley line. Okay. Am I at the Ueno Park ley line? At Shinobazu Pond. I'm at the Shinobazu Pond ley line. Oh no, I already beat this one. Okay. So is this the one before that? Oh, okay. Wait, there's like a cutscene that's gonna play near here somewhere? Oh god, okay. Hang on, hang on. Oh, okay. I get it. 2 separate pages. Okay. Mm. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. That's why I didn't see the cutscene. I just didn't go that way. So you're here after all. I was worried since I suddenly lost contact. As an Ahobino, you're closer to the recreation of the world than anyone else. But just like you, I now know that I'm worthy of that duty as well. I don't intend to compete with you, but if you aren't entirely dedicated to our cause, then I ask you don't get involved. Tokyo means everything to me, and ideally, I hope you would feel the same way. Sir, use the room that must be off. We cannot allow the other gods to get ahead of us. Right? Okay. Hang on. It's Yuzuru, right? Good lord, so I haven't unlocked... Have I unlocked Ueno Park? Or am I just too far ahead? Like, did I do them out of order is the question? Up. Gonna try to go up this way. Ah, damn it. Free money.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya? Hey, hey, hey! Here you go. Hey, hey, hey!
Mab's essence. Okay. Crap. Ah. Damn it.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya? Here you go.
Try climbing up this. See if it gives me a better view. Come on, come on. Stairs. Stairs. Why stairs? This is pretty high up. Give myself a running start.
Hey, uh-huh.
And this is where I keep winding up and keep getting stuck. That building isn't a good place to enter. We've already tried. Wait a minute. Can I enter right there? No. Damn. Okay. Okay. Think, Tony. Think. Jeronis, think. Big building. Path between big building. Path around big building. That doesn't provide a pathway up. Does it? And that's just where the chest was earlier that we just opened. Maybe trying to approach it from the other side entirely? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I need to just... Sorry, Lugaru. I will run. I will leave good wolfies alone.
Here you go.
And we're back here. It's up there. Won't let me jump on top of the train. Don't use a running jump then, I guess. I'll just... be very slow. What do you want? I'm busy. Come back later. Hold on a second. Forgive me, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Think you'd help me without something then? Name's Even Dodera. I'm a famous blacksmith. Wager the quality of my work is just as good as those iron-working Cyclops. This piece I'm working on right now, I just can't seem to get no matter what I try. You know what the problem is? The iron I'm using ain't durable enough. That's when I get to thinking. If Tamagane won't work, then I'll just have to use the steel with dragon scale mixed in. What'll it be? Think you'll get me 10 dragon scales? Okay. That is one giant Fafnir flying about, by the way. Yikes. Oof. Hello, Fafnir. And with that, with a flick of the wrist, goodbye, Fafnir. So, killing Fafnir is how I acquire that quest item. Got it. Okay. So is this also a dead end, then? Without being able to see the map, it's hard to know. I need to get on top of this road here. I think this is where I keep getting stuck, though, isn't it? Isn't this the same one? Same road with the same building, with the same everything? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, fuck. So I need to get there somehow. I guess being careful and jumping from building fragment to building fragment probably would be my only safe bet, right? And I fell in.
Oh, you want some? We'll do ya?
Try to get back to that road. Angled down. Damn it. Cool. I'll check it in a moment, okay? Okay, girl? I don't know what you're hearing because I got my headphones on, so I can't hear the outside. That's not something we've seen before. Is that literally a mountain path? That is literally a mountain path. No, no, it's a mountain path right to the first ley line. This is the path we slide down. Okay. Oh. We're lost. I'm gonna take a quick moment to respoon and check to see what Koo's howling at. Ah, crap. I'm just gonna run and go back to the line point we just were at. And then I'll go check to see what she's barking at. Be right back, folks. fire started back up and started burning down the house. Oh, we lucked out on that one. Okay. Okay, we still live. I'm going to go and check my dashboard to make sure we're still live. Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay. Okay, you can still hear me. Awesome. Okay, so while I was up there, also, what fire? Yeah. Our county doesn't have proper waste disposal or recycling facilities. So, instead, we have to, and this is really bad for the environment, open burn our trash. Like, our metal trash we can take to the recycling thing, which is only available to us once a month. But, like, paper trash, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do something stupid. Pulling up a map without the abscesses on it. Because you can see here, I've got one pain in the ass right there. I'm going to try to go through and unlock all the ley line points, just in case that might help me find where the fuck it is I'm looking for. So first we're going to start by going back to the Shinobazu Pond ley line. Anyway, I took out some loose documents that were piling up in a trash bin with Mom home. Stuff that needed to be destroyed because, well, she's a teacher and she doesn't have a paper shredder because they won't provide her one, and she doesn't want to buy one with her own money because she works for the school. So you don't have a garbage bin day. No. And there isn't a garbage bin day for anywhere within our county. And if we went to another county to do garbage bin day, we could get fined. $200. It's like... So everyone in our county who doesn't live in the city open burns. Really fucking bad for the environment. Like, I wish that our county would stop being cheapskates and actually... Yeah, it's very shitty. I wish they would pay for proper waste disposal. But they won't, because it is a 100% Republican county. Everything from the school board, and dangerous. Yes! It almost nearly wound up getting to the house this time. So yes, I agree, it's dangerous. I know. See, this way. Fire department then must be busy. They cut the funding to the fire department. There's only like 2 firefighters in our entire county for over 50 miles of, relatively speaking, rural land. and one city. And the smaller towns don't even get access to the fire department more often than not.
Here you go.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Map. No. I want the map. I went the wrong way. Like, when I say that Republicans want to cut government spending, in my hometown, it's to the point where they have cut out the things that make life safe. Like, they have cut things back to the point where it is literally unsafe to live.